You are listening to Minuteman Radio's Uranium Fever Fallout broadcast here on Minuteman Radio. So grab your Nuka-Cola and set your Pip-Boys to Radio New Vegas, because that's right, Mr. New Vegas himself is here to help host Minuteman Radio.
I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas, and in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have.
That's right, Mr. New Vegas, they have indeed. With great singers like Elton Britt and Dean Martin, and good old classics like Uranium Fever and Atom Bomb Baby, and great sponsors like Civil Defense and Nuka-Cola, the Minuteman Radio's Uranium Fallout Fever broadcast is the place to be. And don't forget to join us on Minuteman Mountain War Room Live, Monday through Friday, 0600 hours Eastern Standard Time for tea, Waddling the Cat War Room News, and of course, some Minuteman Radio. Now over to you, Mr. New Vegas.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way.
Performance has been removed from this program. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
These are the stakes. To make a world in which all of God's children can live, or to go into the dark. We must either love each other or we must die.
I'm so happy every day the sun don't fail. Happy as the meadowlark singing down the trail. Happy through the day until the sun has gone. Oh, I'll be happy through the night, for he'll be back at dawn. Every day the prairie sun comes over the hill. Smiling in the sky, he says good morning. From his nest the sleepy bird is stretching his wings, waking to the world that he was born in. Prairie flowers are nodding in the sparkling dew. Mother Nature doesn't have to warn 'em to cling to the earth that binds 'em, and every day we'll find 'em waiting for the sun to say good morning. Why should I be moaning when the sun rides high? He's the one who showed me why clouds go rolling by. Every day will find me shouting from now on. Howdy, Mr. Sun, and how are you a-getting on? Every day the prairie sun comes over the hill. Smiling in the sky, he says good morning. From his nest a sleepy bird is stretching his wings, waking to the world that he was born in. Prairie flowers are nodding in the sparkling dew. Mother Nature doesn't have to warn 'em to cling to the earth that binds 'em, and every day we'll find 'em waiting for the sun to say good morning.
That was When the Prairie Sun Says Good Morning by the Texas Rangers. And now that the sun is up, it's time for us to get ready to go to work. So let's get ready to dig some uranium ore with the Commodores here on Minuteman Radio.
Uranium, 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 uranium. I'm gonna dig as the boy. Oil's so fashioned and gold don't glitter no more. Hey, oil's so fashioned and the gold don't glitter no more. Well, diamonds are common, baby, I'll take you the score. Hey, packing up the borough, I'm gonna take a ride. strike. Gonna dig uranium high on the mountain top. Hey, gonna dig uranium high on the mountain top. When the castle for the baby and love, love, love never stop. Hey, packing up my burra, I'm gonna take a hike. Ooh, I'm packing up my burra, I'm gonna take a hike. We're going to the mountains and make uranium strike. Uranium, 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 uranium.
You know, if you were to follow a busy doctor as he makes his daily round of calls, you'd find yourself having a mighty busy time keeping up with him. Time out for many men of medicine usually means just long enough to enjoy a cigarette. And because they know what a pleasure it is to smoke a mild, good-tasting cigarette, they're particular about the brand they choose. In a repeated national survey, doctors in all branches of medicine, doctors in all parts of the country were asked, "What cigarette do you smoke, doctor?" Once again, the brand named most was Camel. Yes, according to this repeated nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. Why not change to Camels for the next 30 days and see what a difference it makes in your smoking enjoyment? See how Camels agree with your throat. See how mild and good-tasting a cigarette can be.
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. Gonna play a song for you right now. Coming your way.
Out on the rolling prairie, beneath the western sky, there's antelope, but there ain't no soap, and the water's alkaline. It's beans and muddy coffee and sourdough every day. A taste of meat is a doggone treat. When do I get my pay? You can't sleep when you're sleepy. You can't drink when you're dry. Your only mate is a rattlesnake, and he'd rather see you die. It's beans and muddy coffee and sourdough every day. I'll shoot the brute that greased my boot. When do I get my pay? I'm growing to my saddle from riding all day long. With a leather chair on a swayback mare, a cowboy grows all wrong. It's beans and muddy coffee and sourdough every day. My legs are bowed and I'm pigeon-toed. When do I get my pay? At night around the campfire, the cowhens sing so gay. They sing by ear, but I'd rather hear a darned old donkey bray. It's beans and muddy coffee and sourdough every day. The cowboys sing and my ears ring. When do I get my pay? Yes, we're all ornery cowhands, we'll always be the same. We'd rather be in this country than stake the city claim. With beans and muddy coffee and sourdough every day, we're riding on until we're gone, but never get our pay.
That was the Texas Rangers again with Beans and Muddy Coffee. And now a quick message from Bert the Turtle.
Dum-dum, beetle-dum-dum, beetle-dum-dum, beetle-dum-dum. There was a turtle by the name of Bert, and Bert the Turtle was very alert. When danger threatened him, he never got hurt. He knew just what to do. He ducked and covered, ducked and covered. He did what we all must learn to do. You and you and you and you duck and cover.
Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did, friends, because every one of us must remember to do the same thing. That's what this film is all about. Duck and cover. This is an official civil defense film produced in cooperation with the Federal Civil Defense Administration and in consultation with the Safety Commission of the National Education Association. Produced by Archer Productions, Incorporated.
Listen and learn through civil defense. This is Johnny Cash. I'd like all of you to remember that America can withstand enemy attack if we support the emergency plans of our community and learn to help ourselves. Make sure you're prepared. Contact your local civil defense office today.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. I love you. Coming up, I've got some tunes I think all of you are gonna like.
Well, all you folk in old Montana, remember this now. If you can, there ain't no horse that I can't fan, 'cause I'm from Powder River. Let her buck, Powder River. Mount and ride away, let her buck, Powder River. I'm going there, stay. Like a wild galoot, I'm rough and tough as a wore-out boot. I'm an old sourdough and I don't give a hoot, 'cause I'm from Powder River. Let her buck, Powder River. Mount 'em and ride away. Let her buck, Powder River. I'm going there, stay.
Now my horse looks like a swayback mare with one glass eye and not much hair. He's a done good horse, but he just don't care, 'cause he's from Powder River.
Let her buck, Powder River. Mount 'em and ride away. Let her buck, Powder River. I'm going there, stay.
Now I like the gals and I ain't shy, but they chase me. Now ain't I sly? I could get away, but I don't have to try, 'cause I'm from Powder River.
Let her buck, Powder River. Mount and ride away. Let her buck, Powder River. I'm going there, stay.
That was Powder River by the Texas Rangers. It's good to wash off in the Powder River to make sure that you don't end up with uranium fever by Elton Britt on Minuteman Radio's Uranium Fever Fallout broadcast here on Minuteman Mountain.
Well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium ore's worth more than gold. I sold my cad, I bought me a Jeep, I got that bug and I can't sleep. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Well, I had a talk with the AEC and they brought out some maps that looked good to me. And one showed me a spot he said he knowed, so I straddled my Jeep and headed down the road. I reckon I drove about 100 miles down a bumpy road out through the wilds, when all of a sudden I bounced to a stop at the foot of a mountain, didn't have no top. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
Uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, I took my Geiger and I started to climb right up to the top, where I thought I'd find a hunk of rock that'd make it click just like I'd read about Vernon Pick. On the second day I made the top, and I'm telling you, Steve, I was ready to stop. The only clicking that I heard that day was the bones in my back that had gone astray. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever, it's spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
Uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, you pack up your things, you head out again into some unknown spot where nobody's been. You reach the spot where your fortune lies. You find it's been staked by 17 other guys. Well, I ain't kidding, I ain't gonna quit. That bug's done caught me and I've been bit. So with a Geiger counter and a pick in my hand, I'll keep right on staking that government land. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has gone and got me down.
America, the USA, seeking happiness, progress, better.
Hello, honey. Boy, am I starved.
Just a moment, Mr. Jones.
I am going to show you how protective measures can guard your home against the effects of an atomic explosion. All right, you say. What can I do about it?
First, let's begin with the home. Prepare a kit. Include enough bottled water, raisins, chocolate, canned food, tableware, a first aid kit, Vaseline jelly, and sunburn cream.
But most important is to take cover.
You can easily and economically convert the room in your house into an ideal shelter.
This is important to remember. Your survival chances are excellent. If you close the windows,
Trim your shrubbery and
dig a foxhole.
Good citizen. Your duty. You accent.
Survive.
Don't let them life. Your way of life.
Have you got the guts? All this clear so far, mister?
Survival is assured.
These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it in a vault.
You are listening to Minuteman Radio here on Minuteman Mountain. And now a quick word from Vault Tech.
Our American way of life. Isn't it grand? Peace, freedom, and bacon and eggs. Seems perfect. But what if it's not? Friends, your future may not be as secure as you think. Where will you be when the atomic bombs fall? You can secure your family's future by reserving a spot in a state-of-the-art underground vault from Vault-Tec. That's right, Bob. Act now, and your family can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. And Doris, the vault will have all the amenities of your modern-day home, and it's attractive. And Sally, in the vault, you might meet that special someone, just as you would on the surface. And in a few short years, you and your fellow vault dwellers will repopulate our great country. And Billy, you'll have lots of swell kids to play with. Reserve your family spot in a state-of-the-art underground vault today. Sign up now and prepare for the future.
I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. This next song helped me through a very difficult time in my life, and I hope one day it can do the same for you.
Gee, it's great to know you've lived another day in the USA. Oh boy, it's grand. Everybody is somebody, yes sirree. And we've a special privilege in our glorious land. Everybody has the right to be screwy in his own way. Yes, sirree. Now everybody has the right to be happy the live long day. Yes, sirree. Oh, the tall mare shorts and the thin mare fats and the women wear the damnedest hats. But everybody has the right to be screwy in his own way. Some folks like to sing, they want you to know, but they gotta get high to sing down low. But everybody has the right to be screwy in his own way. Everybody has the right to be screwy in his own way. Now everybody has the right to be happy the live long day. I know a gal who's lots of fun. She paints her face, but it don't help none. But everybody has the right to be screwy in his own way. Somewhere in heaven is little Tommy Green. He played with matches and gasoline, but everybody has the right to be screwy in his own way. Everybody has the right to be screwy in his own way. Now everybody has the right to be happy the live long day. Some like kiss blondes, brunettes and such, but Miss Murphy kissed down likes it very much. But everybody has the right to be screwy in his own way.
That was Everybody Has the Right to Be Screwy in His Own Kind of Way by Elton Britt.
Fallout, an increasingly important word in the atomic and hydrogen age. The facts from Federal Civil Defense tell us that fallout could hurt you, might even kill you.
Well, what about it, mister? What is this fallout stuff?
Fallout is nothing more than particles of matter in the air made radioactive by nuclear explosions. Sooner or later, however, they settle to Earth. This is fallout, and it can be very dangerous if you don't know what to do about it. Well, do you know what to do about it, Grandpa?
Not yet, young man, but I will.
There are 4 major characteristics of an A-bomb or H-bomb explosion. They are blast, heat, initial radiation, and residual radiation. All this clear so far, sister?
Sure, but you've talked about fallout from enemy bombing.
Our government very carefully tests only small nuclear devices in the United States. So these are the facts that should reassure and encourage you. Be ready to assist in defense preparations in your community if your help is needed. For fallout is only one fallout, one.
Conelrad, our emergency broadcasting system, is designed to give life-saving instructions and information without giving enemy bombers signals that could guide them to targets in the United States. Should the United States be attacked, warning would go out through Air Force and civil defense channels. All radio and TV stations would go off the air. In a matter of minutes, Conelrad radio stations would return on the frequencies of 640 or 1240 to broadcast life-saving instructions and information. Only Conelrad at 640 or 1240 on your standard radio will bring you vital information from community, state, and national officials. In case of enemy attack, tune to 640 or 1240 on your radio. Conelrad.
Folks, it's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. I've got news for you. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. More music just ahead.
When it's roundup time in Texas and the bloom is on the sage, then I long to be in Texas, back a-riding on the range. Just to smell the bacon frying when it's sizzling in the pan. Hear the breakfast horn in the early morning, drinking coffee from a can. Just riding, rocking, roping, pounding leather all day long. Just swaying, sweating, swearing, listen to a cowhand song. How it beckons, and I reckon I would work for it free again, just to be again when the bloom is on the sage. To most folks there's a spot that lives forever, deep down within their fondest memory. Though I have been a rover, I have never seen any place where I would rather be. Just riding, rocking, roping, pounding leather all day long. Just swaying, sweating, swearing, listen to a cowhand song. How it beckons and I reckon I would work for any wage to be free again, just to be again when the bloom is on the sage.
That was When the Bloom is on the Sage by the Texas Rangers. And now that we found our atom bomb baby down here in Texas, let's head north on the Chisholm Trail by once again, the Texas Rangers. Here on Minuteman Radio's Uranium Fever Fallout broadcast on Minuteman Mountain.
Come along, boys, and listen to my tale. I'll tell you all my troubles on the old Chisholm Trail. Come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi, yippee-yi, come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi. I woke one morning on the old Chisholm Trail, a rope in my hand and a cow by the tail. Come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi, yippee-yi, come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi. I'm up in the morning before daylight, and before I sleep the moon shines bright. Come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi, yippee-yi, come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi. It's beans and bacon most every day. I'd soon be eating prairie hay. Come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi, yippee-yi, come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi. It's cloudy in the west and looking like rain, and the darn those slickers in the wagon again. Come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi, yippee-yi, come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi. I went to the boss to draw my roll. He figured me out $9 in the hole. Come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi, yippee-yi, come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi. I'll sell my outfit as fast as I can, and I won't punch cows for no boss man. Come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi, yippee-yi, come-a-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi.
You are listening to Minuteman Radio, Minuteman Mountain.
Well, how do you do, sir? I understand this is your first taste of Carling's Black Label beer.
Yes.
And, sir, what is your reaction?
Well, I like it.
Good. Perhaps you can be more specific. How would you describe the flavor?
I like it.
Good. Light?
Yeah.
Dry?
Yeah.
And what else?
I like it.
Good. And the quality of Black Label?
Oh, I like it.
Good. Would you say it was high quality?
Yeah.
Or top quality?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's premium quality at the popular price.
I like that, too.
Good. And now, sir, see all those people out there?
Where?
You, sir, have been co-starring on TV with everybody's favorite Carling's Black Label beer.
Oh, you don't say.
Mabel, Black Label.
Hi, Mabel.
Have you noticed? You hear something new at fountains today. People who think young say, Pepsi, please.
The lively crowd today agrees. Those who think young say Pepsi, please. They pick the right one, the modern light one. Now it's Pepsi for those who think young. When you say Pepsi, please, you're putting yourself among people who like their leisure. With Pepsi, the drink that's young. So go ahead and pick the drink that lets you drink young as you think. Yes, get the right one, the modern light one. Now it's Pepsi for those who think young.
You're listening to Minuteman Radio here on Minuteman Mountain.
I've been waiting for hours in my
Shelby's finally over. I ride home to drink a fresh Nuka-Cola. When you are thirsty or you feel dizzy, when you are tired, when you feel sad, I know what you need to drink, and that's
Everybody likes
Nuka-Cola. I've got one in my fridge, I've got one under my bed, I've got one in the shower, all ready to drink a Nuka-Cola.
Everybody likes Nuka-Cola.
Hello. We at Nuka-Cola would like to take a moment to thank you for your continued support of our fine food and beverage. Like you, we have heard of the rumors that Nuka-Cola is somehow involved with the recent appearance of super mutants on the wasteland, that our secret blend of ingredients causes aggressive gigantism. This is simply not true. Nuka-Cola has been Post-America's favorite beverage since the beginning of the Troubles, and it's just as safe to drink today as it was on day zero. In fact, Nuka-Cola has become so popular that used caps have become common currency. It's like getting paid to open a bottle. We're so confident that our products are safe and delicious that we're introducing new Nuka-Cola Quantum. It's just like regular Nuka, but with twice the calories, carbs, and caffeine, and twice the taste. How do we do it? Strontium, the radioactive isotope with kick. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Look for the glowing blue bottle. It doesn't cause gigantism.
Welcome back to the show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? The women of New Vegas ask me a lot if there's a Mrs. New Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening.
Would you like to ride in my Rocket 69? Rocket 69, Rocket 69. Well, would you like to ride in my Rocket 69? Rocket 69, Rocket 69. With a sweet man like you, we could have such a wonderful time. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. You'll have to hold tight, Papa, while I go into my spin. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. Well, you'll have to hold tight, Papa, while I go into my spin. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. You'll love the new world I'm gonna take you in. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. We'll take off for a star and the moon is not too far. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. Well, we'll take off for a star and the moon is not too far. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. We'll ride and glide and be so satisfied. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. Stand by, the rocket is ready to fly. I'll make you mighty happy that I'm your girl. When we fly through the sky and go all of this world, I bet you, sweet Papa, I can make you feel mighty fine. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. When you take a little trip on a Rocket 69. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. We'll zip it, we'll tip it on the Rocket 69. We'll rip it, we'll tip it on the Rocket 69. We'll flip it, we'll whip it on the Rocket 69. We'll ride and guide and be so satisfied. The trip will be fine in my Rocket 69. Rocket 69, Rocket 69.
That was Rocket 69 by Todd Rhodes. And since we're digging uranium and building rockets out here in the wasteland with Mr. New Vegas, we may end up spending time in the Fort Worth jailhouse by the Texas Rangers. Next up on Minuteman Radio.
Way down in Fort Worth jailhouse, feeling kinda low. Nobody cares about me, 'cause I ain't got no dough. Number 5, so black and shiny, took me off to jail. My good gal said, so long, Daddy, 'cause I can't go your bail. Cell so dreary, turned the lights down low, fed me beans and hardtack cornbread, said they'd never let me go. All you rambling men take warning, don't go near that big cow town, never trust the stockyard baby, 'cause she'll always let you down. Three more days and I'll be going down that weary road so long, looking for my blue-eyed baby, though I know she's done me wrong.
This is a Conelrad drill. Ladies and gentlemen, for the next 15 minutes, this program is the only program you will hear in this area. By order of the Federal Communications Commission, all standard radio and television stations in the United States are off the air in the first daytime test of the Conelrad system of emergency broadcasting. This drill is being conducted in conjunction with Operation Alert 1956, the nationwide civil defense exercise. The frequency to which you are tuned at the present time is the one on which you will normally receive civil defense information in the event of a national emergency. Remember to keep your battery radio and your standard radio in good condition so that in case of enemy attack you can get vital civil defense information and instructions.
In recognizing a communist, physical appearance counts for nothing. If he openly declares himself to be a communist, we take his word for it. If a person consistently reads and advocates the views expressed in a communist publication, he may be a communist. If a person supports organizations which reflect communist teachings, or organizations labeled communist by the Department of Justice, she may be a communist. If a person defends the activities of communist nations while consistently attacking the domestic and foreign policy of the United States, she may be a communist. If a person does all these things over a period of time, he must be a communist.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're going to keep you listening all day. We've got some news for you coming right up. The reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
Howdy do, folks. I'm Sheriff Myers. Be good, or I'll shoot you dead.
Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
They're building an atom bomb, gonna blow me out of this place. They're building a bigger bomb, what a crazy human race. Let them kill us all and we'll stand and watch. Well, brother, that ain't for me. I'll be running and a jumping and a skipping and a bumping when they blow me to smithereens. Now, I'm not a man that's scared of things, least things I knows about. But when my tater patch left the ground, I started right then getting out. I figured it was time for all good men to rise up and really shine. And I'll bet you anybody that saw me leave gonna say I sure did fine. They're building an atom bomb, gonna really cook our goose. They're building a bigger bomb, done turn the little and loose. I'll never get out of this world alive, but brother, I can blame sure try. I'll be running and a jumping and a skipping and a bumping when the first big smoke goes by. Now, fellers, I fought in World War I, and that was quite a brawl. And old number 2, that was really bad, cause that we all recall. I'm a-wishing for a way to the moon, and soon, before this next one starts, I want to get up there all in one piece, and not just part by part. They're building an atom bomb, blow me out of this place. They're building a bigger bomb, what a crazy human race. Let them kill us all and we'll stand and watch. Well, brother, that ain't for me. I'll be running and a jumping and a skipping and a bumping when it blow me to smithereens. Up in them hills in a cave way back in the rocks. When that thing goes off, I'll get the jar, but none of the real bad shocks. With a trusty gun and a can of beans and an old hound dog or two. If there's anybody left, it's gonna be me when all of this mess is through. They're building an atom bomb, gonna really cook our goose. They're building a bigger bomb, done turn the little and loose. I'll never get out of this world alive, but brother, I can blame sure try. I'll be running and a jumping and a skipping and a bumping when the first big smoke goes by. Now you think I'm lying, but it ain't no joke, cause I used to live real close. A flash of light made a day of a night, nearly scared me out of my clothes. My old hound dog went raving mad, was deaf for a week or two. When we quit running, he was piercing her dead, but we figured that's the thing to do. They're building an atom bomb, gonna blow me out of this place. They're building a bigger bomb, what a crazy human race. Let them kill us all and we'll stand and watch. Well, brother, that ain't for me. I'll be running and a jumping and a skipping and a bumping when they blow me to smithereens.
That was Glenn Barber's Atom Bomb. Yeah. And since we were running and a jumping and a skipping and a bumping out that Fort Worth jailhouse, it's time to listen to the Buchanan brothers singing There's a Power Greater Than Atomic, here on Minuteman Radio's Uranium Fever Fallout broadcast on Minuteman Mountain.
Man may talk about his power and his will to have his way, how he can take the lives of man and rule them all someday. There's one thing he's forgetting in the great plan he does make, that God gave to him everything and everything can take. There's a power greater than atomic. It's the power of the one that sits on high. If he strikes us with his mighty power, not just some, but everyone must die. When this power that I tell of falls upon this sinful land, every rock within the mountains will melt at his command. So when you're planning power that will sweep away the sod, don't forget there is no power to equal that of God. There's a power greater than atomic. It's the power of the one that sits on high. If he strikes us with his mighty power, not just some, everyone must die. To the island of Bikini, great men came and plans were laid to prove to all the people what power he had made. But after it was over, even through the blind instinct, the sea and sky unchanged to prove that God is still supreme. There's a power greater than atomic. It's the power of the one that sits on high. If he strikes us with his mighty power, not just some, but everyone must die.
The North American continent has been almost invulnerable to attack until now. Modern warfare has ended this security. Today, we can be attacked from the sky, from the sea, with nuclear weapons. Today, we must have immediate warning of enemy attack to inform the people, to repel the enemy, to strike back. This requires efficient teamwork of our military and non-military defense. Should enemy aircraft be spotted heading toward the United States, our air defense goes into action. At the same time, civil defense warns the people through nearly 300 key alerting points throughout the country. Another part of our total national defense plan.
Almost every home has a potential shelter. Take a good look around your home. Find the safest area. Then decide what needs to be done to add to the protection. But don't let that enthusiasm carry you away. Have an organized plan. Getting that home shelter built is mighty important to you and your family. A little money, a few extra hours, can turn your home into the safest place for you and your family. Have an organized plan. See your county agent or local civil defense director.
Mojave, Mo problems. Am I right? Boy, the Mojave wasteland is just a fascinating place, isn't it? You never know what's going to happen next. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Next up is Al Rex, Hydrogen Bomb, here in the Man Radio.
Bomb, bomb, hydrogen bomb. Bomb, bomb, hydrogen bomb. It's a big loud noise in your ear gone. Bomb, bomb, the hydrogen bomb. Well, Jonah got lost in the belly of a crazy whale. Well, Jonah got lost in the belly of a crazy whale. He was a solid man and dig that crazy tale. Hey, bomb, bomb, hydrogen bomb. Bomb, bomb, hydrogen bomb. It's a big loud noise and your ear gone. Bomb, bomb, the hydrogen bomb. Well, Daniel was a real cool cat, they say. Well, Daniel was a real cool cat, they say. He did the mambo with the other cats, ole, ole. Hey, bomb, bomb, hydrogen bomb. Bomb, bomb, hydrogen bomb. It's a big loud noise and you're real gone. Bomb, bomb, the hydrogen bomb. Gabriel had a horn that was all real. Well, Gabriel had a horn that was all real. He was a real gone daddy with a solid booty beat. Hey, bomb, bomb, hydrogen bomb. Hey, bomb, bomb, hydrogen bomb. It's a big loud noise and you're real gone. Bomb, bomb, the hydrogen bomb. Well, Judgment Day will come someday, they say. Well, Judgment Day will come someday, they say. And when it does, we'll all be rocked away. Hey, bomb, bomb, hydrogen bomb. Hey, bomb, bomb, hydrogen bomb. It's a big loud noise and you're here gone. Bomb, bomb, the hydrogen bomb.
Now that Al Rex has his hydrogen bomb, and we're digging uranium and building rockets with Mr. New Vegas in the Mojave Wasteland, it is time to listen to a little bit of Fred Kirby with The Hell Bombs Fall here on Minuteman Radio.
Won't you listen, my dear brother, for it's time for us to gather. God is getting mighty angry for the sinful things we've done. He gave us all this blessed land, and this I cannot understand. A weapon of destruction to destroy its everyone. When that hell bomb falls, when that hell bomb falls, they'll be screaming, dying, praying when that hell bomb falls. It happened in Korea, where our boys are bravely fighting for the peaceful way of life and our democracy. Have mercy on us, Lord, I pray, watch over them both night and day. We're praying for the whole world and your help to keep us free. When that hell bomb falls, when that hell bomb falls, they'll be screaming, dying, praying when that hell bomb falls. Oh, the fathers and the mothers, sisters, wives, and children, brothers, are still weeping from their losses in the last war cold and still. Oh Lord, please lend a helping hand. We know that you will understand. Save us all these heartaches if it be your blessed will. When that hell bomb falls, when that hell bomb falls, they'll be screaming, dying, praying when that hell bomb falls. Screaming, dying, praying when that hell bomb falls.
How much time do we have? Minutes, days, months, years? We don't know. But this we do know. Civil defense is everybody's business. It's your business. Recently, Millard Caldwell, Administrator, Federal Civil Defense Administration, said, "Our danger at home is fixed and constant. Right at this moment, every major city in the United States is within reach of Russian bombers. We know that Russia has atomic bombs. We know that Russia has the facilities to wage biological warfare. We know that Russia is supplied with all the modern war gases. So long as these things are true, and every one of them is true, Fortress Main Street must be on the alert day and night. Civil defense is a national insurance policy. How much time do we have to prepare? We don't know. But this we do know. Civil defense is everybody's business. It's your business."
This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. You're gonna love this next song, I guarantee it.
Lonely prairie, days and sky, sage and rimrock, soft mountain, painted sea. In my saddle, there I'll be. I'll ride in the trails in old Arizona, down through the canyon and over the hill. Drive until evening's cool breeze fans the desert, singing at midnight when the cattle are still. Round up the dogies, get every stray, ride for the leader and head 'em this way. I'm riding the trails in old Arizona, in Arizona, where I'll always stay. Get every stray, ride for the leader and head 'em this way. I'm riding the trails in old Arizona, in Arizona, where I'll always stay.
That was Riding the Trails by Texas Rangers. And now that we're back in the Mojave Wasteland in Arizona, do you have anything to say, Mr. New Vegas?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to me, Mr. New Vegas, and you look extraordinarily beautiful right now. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. It'll be our secret. Well, that's all I have for you. Stay classy, New Vegas.
And you too, Mr. New Vegas, and RE-Edit-Repost as well.
What's that on your chest, mister?
It's a pledge pin, sir.
A pledge pin on your uniform!
That's right, your Minuteman Mountain Pledge Pin is right there in the shop button. Purchase your modern-day Minuteman Pledge Pin today. And if you're looking for more ways to support Minuteman Mountain, hit that join button and join the Officers Club and join us in the Discord Officer Lounge. Get your G4 classified link on the Minuteman Mountain Visit Channel page. Hit the Visit Channel, scroll down, hit the like, subscribe, join, shop, find our playlists. That is probably one of the best ways to support Minuteman Mountain. Visit my playlist, scroll down, find Minuteman Radio, find M Radio Television. We have gear reviews, camp builds, how to be a modern day Minuteman. Wildling the Cat even has her own playlist. And join us for Minuteman Mountain War Room Live, Monday through Friday, 0600 hours Eastern Standard Time for tea, Wildling the Cat, War Room News, and of course, some Minuteman Radio. You are listening to Minuteman Radio's Uranium Fever Fallout broadcast here on Minuteman Mountain. So stay tuned for the bonus section, and this is Minuteman Mountain signing off, reminding you to stay ready. RE-Edit-Repost. I'll see you next time.
You are watching Minuteman Mountain on YouTube. Stay tuned for the bonus section. Remember to share, like, and subscribe.
Technical difficulty taking heavy casualties. Proved easy to fix. Troubling news is a serious mechanical failure. Replacement parts. Moving on.
Hey, Mr. New Vegas, what do the officials have to say about us starting off our bonus section with some We Wanna Sing by the Texas Rangers?
Our officials are calling this a big win for troop morale.
We wanna sing, but what'll we sing? A western rhythm, corny song, or just a lullaby?
I want to sing a cowboy song like Carson or Gene Autry, where never is heard a discouraging word and the skies are never sultry. I want to ride the big divide with a prairie gal beside me, with my 44 and a pint or more, and no conscience there to guide me. And every night beneath the moon, with my old guitar, you'll hear me croon in the key of C. I can't go wrong. Give me a home where the buffalo roam, in that old Red River Valley. Running foul of my nose where the sagebrush grows, 'cause I want to sing a cowboy song.
We want to sing a rhythm song. It is the music for us, with a few hot licks and some fancy tricks, just like Kay Thompson's chorus. We want to swing like that guy Bing and a step like Johnny Davis. What this act lacks, says the Merry Max. Do-loop, 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 do. Now we feel that success is made. We're riding on a rumba. We'll sing any song on the hit parade,
except old Jenny with the light brown hair.
By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny brae, give us any tune and we'll swing it soon, 'cause we want to sing a rhythm song. Hip hip, hip hip, hip hip, hip hip.
My wife and I live all alone in the little log hut we call our own. She loves gin and I love rum. I tell you, don't we have lots of fun? You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee?
If I had a cow that gave such milk, I'd dress her in the finest silk. Oh, feed her on the choicest hay and milk her 20 times a day. Oh, 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 you and me, little brown jug, whoa, I love thee. Oh, 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 you and me, little brown jug, I love thee. Well, I can see we can't agree. We've each a different story. What's right for you is wrong for me. It's a shame that 8 can't cooperate, so let's forget the whole darn thing. It isn't worth the trouble. If we all sit tight, we'll be here all night, 'cause we want to sing in rhythm.
I want to sing a western.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Next up is Radiation Baby by George McKelvey, here on Minuteman Radio.
A significant song of social protest you can dance to.
Wow, 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 yeah, 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 wow, 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 wow. You ought to see my baby, she'll really make you stare. She holds my hands in both of hers, while her other one strokes my hair. She's my radiation baby, she's my teenage fallout queen. The other night I met her down by the hot dog stand, and she was waiting there for me. Her heart was in her hand.
Yeah.
She's my radiation baby, she's my teenage fallout queen.
Here comes the dramatic part now.
I remember it well, my darling. The night we had our fight. You threw my class ring into the grass as we sat in the park that night. We were kissing, dear, and making out up when we saw the blinding light. And I didn't know that you weren't with me, dear, when they locked that shelter tight. You went back for my class ring where you left it in the pot. Now when it's on your finger, dear, it glows in the dark. You're my radiation baby, you're my teenage fallout queen.
Shoop-doo-doo-doo-wah.
Your clothes look like a sack to me, and your hair
Your hair is getting thin. But I saw when you came back to me that it had cleared up your skin. So, hold me close, my darling, 'cause I know what you've got. My Geiger counter, dear, tells me that you're hot. You're my radiation baby. You're my teenage fallout queen.
During any disaster, natural or nuclear, you may be forced to survive for a few weeks with the supplies you have on hand. Will you be prepared? We suggest you store a 14-day supply of food. Choose foods your family likes that require little or no water, can be eaten without heating, are put up in one meal size, and can be rotated in your home food supply. Remember, a strong defense begins with a prepared family and ends with a protected nation. Be prepared. Store your emergency food supply today.
Vault Tech presents Growing Up. You're growing up. And other things are changing too. You know what that means. Pip-Boy 3000. Part of your life. With Pip-Boy, all life's answers are in sight.
Pip-Boy 3000, part of your life. Pip-Boy 3000, part of your life. With Pip-Boy, all life's answers are in sight. That's right.
It's roundup time and the weather's fine and the strays must all be branded. The irons fry and the doggies cry, but the old man has commanded. So all day long I sing this song to hold that critter down. Hold him down, burn his hide. There's extra pay for every day, so hold that critter down, burn his hide, hold him down. When the sun goes down and the moon comes round, the old cook shack we're headin'. We'll throw the pie in the chief cook's eye and we'll tie him to his beddin'. Then make him run to the tune of a gun, so hold that critter down. Hold him down, burn his hide. There's extra pay for every day, so hold that critter down. Burn his hide, hold him down. Back next day with 10 minutes pay left from the check I just drew. The boss says, son, you're a son of a gun, but I wish that I was with you. So I'll burn hair for the next month's tear and hold that critter down. Hold him down, burn his hide. There's extra pay for every day, so hold that critter down. Burn his hide, hold him down.
That was Hold That Critter Down by the Texas Rangers. You are listening to the bonus section on Minuteman Radio.
Hey, Jimmy, are you tired of bullies pushing you around?
Boy, am I.
What if you could get rid of them forever?
Jeez, mister.
You see, Jimmy, our government has bullies too.
Wow, really?
That's right. Which is why we've developed some whiz-bang new weapons, so bullies around the world never bother us again.
Huh. I think I get it.
Well, Jimmy, maybe you should just see for yourself.
Boy, thanks, mister.
Careful there, sport. The Batman Tactical Nuclear Catapult. Enlist now and demo one today.
A fallout shelter you can build yourself is open for public inspection in Thomasville, Georgia. This above-surface model was designed for areas where rocks or water make underground construction impractical. It should have supplies to feed 6 persons for 2 weeks. A civil defense pamphlet, The Family Fallout Shelter, contains plans and construction details for this and other types of shelters. An easily operated air blower adds comfort. To be sure the vents and traps are working properly, there's a Geiger counter to check radioactivity. A second model in Wheaton, Maryland is designed for the basement of a house. Both were built by the government as part of a plan to build 100 family shelters in communities across the country for test and demonstration purposes. It's a program aimed at your safety.
And now for the bonus section. For the record, we're going to listen to the intro and the exit music without interruption. Both of these songs are from Radio New Vegas, hosted by Mr. New Vegas himself.
The music is from the Fallout New Vegas video game.
More music just ahead. you looking at? You wearing a wire, are you? I'll break your fucking kneecaps. Hey, get back here. It's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape.
Mr. New Vegas will be returning for the 2025 Christmas broadcast. Hit the subscribe button now so you don't miss it. Play another one.